Best restaurants in Portugal. Fresh, flavorful, abundant and more affordable than many of its European counterparts, the food and drink scene in Portugal is worth traveling for. Having emerged from the shadow of revered foodie destinations like France and Spain, Portugal has stepped up to prove it brings a lot more to the table than pastéis de nata and peri-peri chicken, although by no means should you miss these. For a compact nation, including the islands of Madeira and the Azores, Portugal is home to more than their fair share of Michelin-starred spots. Number 1. Casca do Isaias, Sesimbra. Less than an hour's bus ride south of Lisbon, the traditional fishing village of Sesimbra is regarded by many Portuguese as the best spot in the country for fish and seafood. The locals are known as pexitos, little fish, and all of them will tell you the best place to savor the catch of the day is this unassuming family restaurant tucked away on a back street. Number 2. Tia Tia, Porto. Be sure to book in advance if you want to enjoy dinner, Fridays and Saturdays only, at this in-demand little restaurant specializing in perfectly crafted small plates and natural wines. Book even further in advance if you want a seat on the leafy terrace out back. Number 3. O Afonso, Porto. One of Porto's greatest culinary claims to fame is the francesinha, a belly-busting combination of bread, meat and cheese that's essentially a grilled cheese sandwich on steroids. The question of which Porto establishment serves the best version is hotly debated. Number 4. O Americo Azores. In the Azores, the windswept Portuguese archipelago in the middle of the North Atlantic Ocean. You don't have to spend big to enjoy massive flavors. For proof, head to this unassuming but excellent family-run spot in the town of Mosteiros on São Miguel, the largest island in the Azores. Number 5. Time Out Market Lisbon. You might call us biased, but the foodie crowds that flock to this converted market hall will back us up when we say it's one of Lisbon's hottest gastronomic destinations. Miniature versions of some of Lisbon's best-loved restaurants and wine bars have set up shop around hotly contested communal dining tables. Number 6. Pika Pal, Lisbon. Lisbon is a city strewn with Michelin stars and chefs determined to reinvent the culinary wheel. So when Pika Pal opened in 2022, it surprised everyone with its resolve in sticking to perfectly crafted versions of traditional Portuguese dishes. Number 7. Jesus E Gos, Lisbon. Spice-loving visitors to Lisbon will appreciate the enduring culinary connections between Portugal and its former colony, Goa. There are a handful of Goan restaurants in the city, of which Jesus E Gos, Jesus is Goan, is particularly well loved, and with reason. Number 8. Fonto Final, Casilhas. The south bank of the river Tadus is as rustic and unpolished as Lisbon is slick and sophisticated, but that's very much part of the charm. Take the 10-minute ferry ride from Cais do Sodré in downtown Lisbon to the fishing town of Casilhas. Number 9. El Clandestino, Cascais. One positive legacy of pandemic dining restrictions in the beach town of Cascais is Yellow Street, a pedestrianized strip in the center of town, where bars and restaurants set out their tables and chairs on the cobblestones. Number 10. Restaurante Isendumar, Colares. Locations don't get any more picture-perfect than this. Isendumar is a tiny clifftop fishing village just outside Sintra, where dozens of gleaming white houses perch precariously over the crashing waves and natural pools below.